Hello everyone and welcome back to the At Peace Within YouTube channel for another weekly Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine reading. This time we're taking in for the week of the 14th to the 21st of May 2020. If however you felt drawn to click on this video at a time other than that, then trust that love still has a message for you in this video. So without further ado, let's begin with the Divine Feminine pile. So the cards I have this week for the Divine Feminine are Soul Family, Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and the Ten of Cups. So what I'm saying here is that the Divine Feminine this week craves a deeper connection, and not just in her twin flame union, but also in general with soul family, with perhaps other people in her life, and also this includes partnership in your life purpose. The Soul Family card is a great reminder that you don't have to walk this path alone. There is plenty of support available for you. If feeling unsupported has been something that you've been dealing with lately or struggling with lately, then know that you don't have to go on like that. You can claim your support, and on this journey you will find out that the Divine supports you abundantly in every step you take. So it's always safe to claim your support and move forward. You don't have to stay stagnant, and you don't have to feel isolated. Claiming a loving community that you can share about your journey and exchange experiences is extremely important. Another thing that I'm seeing for the Divine Feminine this week is perhaps calling in her actual soul family, which is always it's always very sweet to do, and to spend time with soul family also. You recognize your soul family very similarly to how you recognize your twin flame, because your life purpose is similar and you all resonate very closely with each other. So you will definitely feel that very deep connection with your soul family. So in order to attract your soul family into your life, all you need to do is just be yourself and claim them, call them in. And you choose to attract them this way. However, when you fall into pretenses and you pretend to be someone you're not, then it's not very easy to call in your soul family. So this is another great reminder to let go of any false beliefs you might be holding about yourself, and also choose to deepen into honesty and living authentically. I'm getting another message about supporting yourself on this journey, so tune into your heart and think about what it is that you desire to feel supported on this journey, and then call that in. You can ask the Divine to bring you the right teacher or coach and the right people into your life in order to help you move forward much quicker on the twin flame journey. The next card I have for you is that the message I get from it is that it is safe to be yourself again, because you want to get to know your twin flame, and to get to know them you get to know yourself first, and this is how this mirrors in your life, right? But to get to know someone, it's good to release any judgments, and the same is true about yourself. Where within you have you been judging yourself? It's safe to release that and love those parts of you that feel judged. There's absolutely no reason to judge yourself. And it's safe to be the way you are. You were divinely created and you were created perfect. So it's safe to let go of those judgments and truly get to know yourself here. And go deeper into your relationship with yourself, perhaps even go deeper into the romance with yourself, the friendship with yourself, as all of those are integral parts of your twin flame union. And your relationship with yourself is what is mirrored in your union. So working on those things is definitely not a waste of time. It is something that will always stay with you. Your love never leaves you. And finally, the Ten of Cups is a really beautiful card. It's about divine love and harmony, alignment in your relationships, and deep fulfillment. So this week, I get a sense that you'll be claiming deeper levels of emotional fulfillment and deeper levels of loving yourself. And yeah, this will reflect in your external reality abundantly. The more you choose to give love to yourself and others, the more you see this reflected from others. Because everything in our reality is there for a reason, and it shows something that is in our consciousness. So if you're not experiencing very deep relationships, or you're not experiencing very loving things, then It's time to turn inwardly and first give yourself the love that you desire and all this friendship and romance that you desire, and then you will notice that everything in your external reality lines up with that. It's simple law of attraction. Another message I'm getting from the Ten of Cups is that it's safe to share your love. By sharing your love, you do not have less of it. Instead, you actually expand your love. Of course, you want to be careful not to leak your love. You want to be very mindful of where you invest it and where you invest your energy, because every bit of your energy is divine and precious. So you should not waste it right and left. However, when you feel divinely called to share love and to share yourself, then it's safe to go ahead and do so. This is how your love expands, not by conserving it or saving it, but by sharing it with others, as you feel called to do. So this is all I have for you, Divine Feminines, and without further ado, let's move on to the Divine Masculines. So for the Divine Masculine, for the week of the 14th to the 21st of May, I have the Ace of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And the Moon. So the very first card is a life purpose card. You were incarnated here and you were created for a purpose and a reason. And this purpose is unique to you. And you figure out what that purpose is through what your soul gifts are, what your talents are, and what feels good to you, and what you consider important in the world. So, by pursuing what you view as valuable in the world and really loving this, you're actually coming closer to your twin flame. So, this is how you get into your union, because your union has a very particular purpose. And part of this purpose also includes your life purpose. So it's a good idea to go within and go deep and really see yourself, see what you're good at. And you can definitely allow the divine to show you those places of yourself that you are not even aware of, perhaps some secret talents and gifts coming up. It's a safe, another message I'm getting is that it is safe to explore things, to see what it is that you actually like, because if you're not sure what it is that you want to do with your life, then it's a very good idea to just explore several things and see what fits you best and what feels best. You can find the divine in everything. However, there's only certain activities that will feel better than others to you, and it's a good idea to pursue those. Apart from attracting your twin flame, this also attracts your abundance, so it's a win-win. The Passion card goes hand in hand with that, because your life purpose is something you feel passionate about. Just pursue whatever cause, whatever activity fills your heart with joy. Because this is the meaning of life. It's not about suffering or being miserable and sitting in your corner. It's about enjoying, it's about living, and it's about thriving. You do not have to just be an observer of your life. You can be an active participant. And actually, this is what feels best, because we were not created to be in the victim mentality. Having a passion for life itself also brings in more passion in your twin flame union, into your love life. This also means being present fully in the present moment and being grounded instead of being overly focused on the future and the hypotheticals. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, it is not a waste of your time. Your time always has a purpose to it, and there's always lessons here, and there's always things to do. And it's perfectly safe to follow the divine's to-do list for you every day. Because you will notice you feel like a certain pull to do certain tasks, and it comes from a very peaceful feeling, and it feels really good to do those tasks. So it's a good idea to connect to this part within you and just check in and see what your to-do list from the divine is for every day, and just go ahead and do that. And also don't forget to have fun and enjoy yourself, because this is very, very important also. And feeling this passion in your life in general, this is something that you're investing into your union, essentially. So it doesn't matter where the passion is coming from, as long as you're cultivating this within yourself, it will never be outside of your union. It will always be within you, and it will stay within you. And the next card I have for you is the Moon. It's a card of illusions, anxiety, fears, and numbing out. And this week it's a good idea to go really deep into your feelings instead of trying to avoid them, because certain things can feel painful. For example, not having communication with your twin flame can feel painful, or feeling ignored. Sure, all those things can feel very isolating and very painful, but by avoiding them, you're not actually resolving anything. It's just creating more and more misery. So instead, what you can do is go within in those parts of you that feel ignored, that feel without communication, and give them the love that they're asking for. And by doing that, you will notice not just the peace and relief that you feel in the moment that you do that, but also that your twin flame will mirror this love that you give to yourself, and there will be more frequent communication. There will be no more ignoring patterns. I don't know how else to explain it. It is safe to take a look into your fears, and because they're not real. So by just acknowledging that, hey, I'm afraid of this thing, you can correct it with truth and love instead, and you can actually feel the relief in that. Your heart is designed to know what is true. So don't be afraid of your feelings this week. And I'm sensing there might be many big upsets this week perhaps, but the solution is never to numb out. The solution is never to just block your twin flame and be like, yeah, fuck off, that's it. The solution is to love yourself and do your inner work. And this is the only thing that will move you forward. You can't ignore it and hope it resolves by itself, because your twin flame is you. So this is not how you move forward. So this is all I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to click the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more weekly twin flame readings. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!